I hope you took care of your one to-do that had been sitting undone forever, eating away at you. And I hope that after you took care of it, you felt a positive impact from your accomplishment. Maybe you even felt a surge of motivation to take care of something else that's been sitting in eternal limbo. Today, I'm going to talk about the fruit and vegetable bins in my refrigerator. Calm down, I know, this is really exciting stuff. I do not like the chore of cleaning them out. I think it's because you have to take all the contents out of the drawers and put them somewhere else until you're finished washing and drying the bins. But it needs to be done. So I've started a new routine and healthy habit for cleaning out my fruit and vegetable bins. Perfectionist me used to think I had to clean both bins every time. The thought of taking all that stuff out and piling it on the counters overwhelmed me. And what do I do when I'm overwhelmed? Nothing. I procrastinate. Well, I noticed that the vegetable bin needs cleaning out more often because water builds up in it. Must be from the humidity and the water in the vegetables. I don't know. But the fruit bin pretty much stays dry. So now what I do is I empty out the dry fruit bin and transfer the vegetables directly into it. That stays in the fridge. Then I remove only the wet bin that was storing the vegetables, wash and dry that one bin, and put the fruit in it. See what I did there? The old switcheroo. The other thing I do to make this task less overwhelming is I do it on Sundays. Why? Because Sundays are when I go to the farmer's market to get my fruits and veggies. So by Sunday, the fruits and veggies in my fridge are at their lowest quantity. There's less stuff for me to have to empty out of the drawers, and I like the sound of that. I'm sure that for people without hoarding issues, this all seems like a whole lot of excessive brain work to do a simple task. Yeah, but my brain works in an unconventional way. The thing is, once I can figure out a system that works for me, I'm able to make it a routine. I'd heard many times before that routines are the key to happiness. And I'll confess, I used to balk when I heard that. Who wants to do the same thing day in and day out? That's boring. I want a dynamic, exciting life. Cut to now, me living in isolation, surrounded by a bunch of clutter with an almost non-existent social life. Now I understand that routines enable you to take care of necessary business so that you're unencumbered by them. Then you're free to go out and do dynamic, exciting things. Routine doesn't mean that every single thing you do is the same. It means having a system for doing things you need to do, like exercising, paying bills, doing laundry and cleaning up, going to bed and waking up on a regular schedule. By not having much routine in my life for so many years, my days and nights, like my possessions, are often haphazard. Instead of doing things on a schedule, I'm usually scrambling to put out the latest fire, always feeling like I'm behind the 8 ball. And because I'm encumbered by all the backlog I have to do, I am not free to do things that could actually bring me joy. Why can't I go to a movie? Because I've got 3 weeks of laundry that need to be done. Why can't I go to that barbecue? Because I've only got a day left to finish my income taxes. Anyone relate to this? It's been 2 years since I started clearing and cleaning my kitchen sink every night before bed. And I'll be the first to admit that one routine, that one healthy habit, has been key to improving my outlook when I start each day. The minute I wake up, I'm able to use my kitchen sink easily and for the purpose it was intended. I don't see a pile of dirty dishes that make me want to crawl back into bed and give up. I see an open, functional space, small as it is. When I think about it, that kitchen sink is really a microcosm of how I'd like my entire home to be. Clean, open, and fully functional. Researchers have found that routines, like keeping regular sleeping times, are heavily linked to normal dopamine levels. Dopamine is a feel-good hormone, and when it's level, that helps maintain a happy and healthier mind. Sticking to a routine even in other aspects besides sleeping can help improve happiness too. Because if you're more adjusted and less exposed to change, you're likely to be happier. God damn it, happier is what I'm aiming for. So the long game for me is to adopt more routines to help me rein in the chaos I've been contending with for far too long. See if you can come up with a new healthy habit that you could incorporate into your routine.